Welcome to Mirror Domains Movie News for January 19th, 2022. And today, guys, we're going to be talking about a couple of things just off the bat. Lord of the Rings, the Rings of Power teaser just dropped, and I did a trailer reaction to that. I'll leave a little link to that up in the cards above. But I got to give you my initial thoughts of it. The Rings of Power, here's the poster. The series is set to drop September 2nd, 2022. And basically, the teaser was just a recap of the story of the rings, how many there were and who they were given to, and it's kind of like you're following the molding of them being made with Galadriel's kind of voiceover narration of it all. I thought we would see some footage from it, but we didn't. But as a teaser, I liked it. I thought it was okay. I thought there was really nothing to complain about there. If you did see the Rings of Power teaser, let me know what you thought about it in the comments below, and we shall talk about it. Okay, guys, if you don't know how this show works, this is very raw. And when I mean raw, you may see some buffering in the live stream, but once it's uploaded to YouTube, it should be reasonably fine. The way this show works is that I just go through the headlines, I go through the normal sites to see if there's anything trending out there, and then if there's a story worth talking about, I'll create a short or a small little video if it's required afterwards, later in the day for you guys to watch, so you can always know where I'm always getting these stories, and you can know that, hey, I'm in it. So if there's any other topics out there that you want me to talk about, let me know in the chat, and we shall talk about it. All right. We're going to have to go to the interwebs and see what's going on out there. Because movie news is my bag, and I hope you guys like talking about it too. Here we go. Hollywood Reporter. That's where I typically start, guys. The Hollywood Reporter, and I see if anything is trending out there. What's this? Lena Dunham on her first film in a decade, youthful blind spots and rebooting girls. Is she making another film? Are you a Lena Dunham fan? French actor and Moon Knight star Gaspard Ulliel, 37, dies on ski accident. Really? That's a bummer. Let me pull up that story and see what's going on with this. The name sounds vaguely familiar. French actor suffered a head injury. That's not good. That's not good. My condolences to your family. That's going through some trauma right now. Okay, so yeah. Oh, he was in Hannibal Rising. Oh, you can see it on his cheek there. I recognize him. Oh, 37. That's too young. And he was going to be in Moon Knight. That is too young. Guys, oh, what a tragedy. And a skiing accident, too. You're doing something that you find to be fun. It's a recreational activity. And, head injury. That's kind of not the way that I wanted to start out the day for the realm of movie news, but... yeah, it appears that that's the way it's going to have to be. Bummer. Sex, Lies, and Videotapes. So this Sebastian Stan and Lily James series about Pam and Tommy is coming up pretty soon, right? I can't pull up that story for its graphic nature. And there's the story about Gaspard Ulliel. Lord of the Rings Amazon series reveals full title and new video. Oh, was that the title reveal? Yeah, I just considered it a teaser. Okay, so really nothing there on Variety. Let's go over to Deadline. Hope your guys' day is going fine. Whenever I open up these new pages, for some reason I always get skipped frames, and I apologize for that. I usually like to try to have these all loaded up earlier, but I have found that all of the ads seem to lag down my computer. It really bums with the stream, and I'd rather have a bump in the stream when I go to the page rather than when I start talking about what's on this page. Michael Mann and Meg Gardiner novel Heat 2 gets published date. Heat 2? Really? We'll detail lives of characters before and after the 1995 classic. That's interesting. Heat 2. Goddamn deadline. This is why I don't use your page that often. Heat fans rejoice. Michael Mann and Meg Gardner. Heat 2 has August published date. Okay, so it's going to be a novel first. Okay, that's smart. Before they make it into a movie. I mean, you could probably get Al Pacino back. I don't think you could get Val Kilmer back, even though he was the only one of the crew to survive. He maybe they'd have to explain his throat issues. Ashley Judd, you could get back maybe. Hank Azaria, his crew would change. He had to be retired by now. It's curious. So before and after, how would you do a young Robert De Niro for that movie, and why? You know that he was in prison before, and you know that he's very meticulous about his dealings. So there's a book, Heat 2. Heat 2. I might have to write that one down for the stories tomorrow, guys, or later on. Where's my notebook? Heat 2. That's a novel first. You know, that's how this things work, guys. You write the story first, and then hopefully it gets picked up and greenlit for optioned, is what they call it, for a possible treatment into a full-line movie, because that would be cool. Hold on, I think we got some kind of links here. Heat 2. Sorry, there's always somebody in the spam bot in the trade in the chat there. Oh, and Chris Chromo's upcoming book scrap. Yeah, that's obvious. God, talk about a family falling off the deep end. That's politics. All right. Okay. Key deep dive into the life of Hannah 6 years earlier. So that Hannah was the cop. That was Al Pacino. Chicago signature cases honed his skills. We know that he became up through that. He's a very dedicated and meticulous cop. That's why he was able to catch him. Okay, so it's just I'm sure that he must have written the treatment before, like the prequel, a little bit before he made the movie, so he could have had the idea of where these characters came from. Maybe, oh yeah, Nate, John Voight's character could still be there, although he was kind of not a major character. And if you want to read that article, guys, it's over on Deadline. Heat 2. What do you think? Is that something that you want to check out? After Don't Look Up gave 6 months to world destruction by comet, Leonardo DiCaprio puts 9-year ticking clock on climate crisis. Well, that's what it was about, right? Don't Look Up was supposed to be like an allegory or a metaphor for climate change, but they used a comet to be a little bit more brazen for us film viewers. Actually, I like the cast in that movie, and they had a lot of fun making that. You could tell that they did. But I know that it did ruffle some feathers out there if you're certain leaning towards saying that climate change is not real or whatever. Well, don't. I felt dirty coming out of my mouth. All right. Thandiwe Newton stands her ground against trespassing hunters in Julianne Higgins' Sundance thriller, God's Country. Cool. Well, I think that's it for Deadline. Let's not bore people with a whole bunch of stuff, guys. Over to Screen Rant. Peacemaker's villain reveal makes the Justice League look terrible. Does it? Man, I gotta check this Peacemaker out. I'm gonna have to find it through some alternative means. Okay, the Rings of Power trailer. New Galadriel reads classic Lord of the Rings speech. And that's what it was. We're going to be talking about this, the Rings of Power trailer, quite a bit. Rangers Zordon leads team in epic new... God. Batman poster has neat hidden Riddler detail. A cool new poster for Matt Reeves' Robert Pattinson-led Caped Crusader movie. The Batman has very subtle Riddler message. Oh yeah, it does. Right there on the top. I don't even know if I can pull that up. Unmask the truth. That's what it says. It says at the top there, unmask the truth. Actually, I like that poster. I like that a lot, actually. Yeah. What do you think about that poster? The new Batman poster. Apparently, the Batman, is going to have a running time of 3 hours. Is that too long for a Batman movie? Well, you know that the Nolan films were clocking in at 2:30, 2:40. And I felt that The Dark Knight Rises was maybe, I think that was one of the longest ones, right? And I thought maybe that one was a touch too long. I feel like the Batman movie should be 2.5 hours at the most. At the most. Because if you can't tell a simple good guy versus bad guy story in that amount of time, or a good guy against the city kind of, or his own demons, then I think maybe you're putting in too much. That's just my initial thoughts. What do you think? Is a 3-hour running time for the Batman a little too long? Yeah, I think it may be. But, you know, as a director's cut for like the Blu-ray or digital release, totally put that out there because people will want to see that, the fans of it. But I think there always needs to be a theatrical cut that's like 2.5 hours or around that ballpark. 3 hours is just I don't know. It's always a little bit much. All right, so we know that new poster is there. We went over this yesterday, so this is where it went in yesterday. A whole bunch of people were upset with Oscar Isaac's awful British accent. Is a key Moon Knight plot point. I think that's the point, is that he doesn't know who he is, so he's trying to emulate different accents, and I think that's really smart. I was going to do a story about that, but it's really not that much to talk about. There's a whole bunch of people that put a whole bunch of tweets out there that were kind of like, ooh, and making fun of his accent, but whatever. I still thought that the Moon Knight trailer was fantastic. And if you are curious about that, I will leave a link to that up in the cards above. All right, let's go over to Joe Blow and see what's going on. Eternals hits Disney Plus. Cool. I'll have to check that out. The Batman, two new exclusive posters. Well, we know about that first one. Why didn't it show me 2? Oh, because it was on Twitter. We'll find that out more. We can't decide who wants their claws in more. Yeah, these sites, they load too much, and they keep on rearranging their layout as they load. I'm guessing the second one is going to be just Catwoman poster. And it is really wreaking havoc with my OBS. Okay, so yeah, there's the Batman one that we saw. Oh, and this is the second one. Actually, I like that one too. It's almost silhouette. I think Zoe Kravitz is going to knock it out of the park as Catwoman. I can't wait to see her version of this. Yeah. March 4th. No Riddler clue in that one, though. I just like the silhouette. I might have to save that one for the archive. Let me just quickly save this, guys. All right. Saved. I like that. We'll find that on Twitter when we round out the show today on the Twitterverse. Per the film's official synopsis, we don't need to read that. We've gotten that before. The Bat and the Cat trailer. I like that trailer a lot. I did a trailer reaction to that as well. Guys, I'm always talking about movies or doing trailer reactions here on this channel. If this is your bag, then you've come to the right place, because I'm here to deliver. And I'm not going to bore you with a whole bunch of fare of my life dealings and what was going on and stuff like that. All right. Since I saved that, I need to fix that. All right, Joe Blow. Not too much. Nightmare Alley coming to HBO Max soon, and it's got some dubious SAG Award nominations. Yeah, if you're into that stuff. That's maybe a little too much nuance. Okay, Cinema Blend's been really bothering me lately. They haven't been posting anything good. Let's go to MovieWeb. Five reasons why X-Men Dark Phoenix wasn't that bad. No, come on. Well, hey, at least somebody's willing to go to bat for it. Did you see X-Men Dark Phoenix? I had the highest hopes because I really like Sophie Turner, and I was hoping that she could break out from the Lord of the Ring, or sorry, the Game of Thrones kind of feel to her and start to branch out into other things, because she has a charisma on the screen that's kind of like, I want to see more of what she's doing. It's just, Dark Phoenix was just, it was bad. It was bad. I'm sorry. I'm not going to read your reasons. Jackass Forever clip puts Danger Aaron through the cup test. Yeah, that's, he wears a jock and he gets hit by a boxer or an MMA fighter, right? Right in the pouch. That's what I love about the Jackass movies, because you see crazy stuff like that, and they're still willing to put their bodies through that kind of punishment. I can't wait for that. February 4th, I think it comes out, guys. Jackass Forever. I will go to see that in the theater for sure. Michael Keaton praises the Flash director in his fun Batman return. Gasoline Alley trailer. That dropped yesterday too, and it dropped and it only got like... Actually, it did get some views, because Bruce Willis enlists Luke Wilson in daughter-saving business. Luke Wilson. I might have to check that trailer out. Even though that Bruce Willis has been making some really bad schlock, some B-movie tripe. Andrew Garfield thinks coming face-to-face with Tom Hardy's Venom would be cool, and that's what people want to see. Because they kind of said in the MCU that Tom Hardy's Venom is going back to his own universe, so he's not going to be in the same universe as Tom Holland's Spider-Man, but that opens the door for him to possibly be in the same universe as another Spider-Man, hopefully Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man, because that would be really cool to see, right? If that was like, if they made an amazing Spider-Man 3 with him and Venom. That would be awesome. That would be awesome. Guys, there's so much potential there. All right. I think that's it for MovieWeb. Let's round out the day looking at the Twitterverse. See what's going on in the Twitterverse. And this is where things usually break and we get to see what's possibly coming for tomorrow. Oh, God. So that's what the story was about. So I guess Tommy Lee's unit is going to be talking to him in the Sebastian Stan series, Pam and Tommy. Oh, God. It's going to be so off the wall. It's going to be so crazy, guys. Sebastian Stan and Lily James covered the latest issue of Variety. Guys, Lily James really transformed herself to look like Pam, because her face is not the same, and I think she's more beautiful than Pam. And trust me, I like Pam, but she really transformed herself. And Sebastian Stan, yeah, okay, he's okay, but I think Lily James is going to deliver something really special for us, like performance-wise, because she looks like she's going to another level. And I like that shot. That's a nice shot. Nope, there it is. There's the Batman poster that we saw earlier. Let's pull that up bigger because I didn't do it before, did I? I like this poster a lot. When we first saw it there, I was kind of like, new Batman poster. I dig it. I dig that one. I did save it, didn't I? Okay. I did. And there's the second Batman poster. I'm going to have to save that one as well, because I want to do a quick short for that. We're going to talk about the running time, and we're going to talk about those two no posters in a short coming out later today on the channel. And if you want to know where all these stories come from, you can just watch the live stream with us every day, guys. Every day at 12 p.m. except for Sundays. Sundays, we don't go because I want to be able to make sure that I don't get burnout. Machine Gun Gelly says Fox's engagement ring. Fox's engagement ring. Huh. Whatever. I don't care about that. Anne Hathaway and Jared Leto star in first look trailer for Apple TV series We Crashed, the rise and fall of WeWork. What is WeWork? Do I know that? Do I know what that is? I don't want to get a strike here for showing it for 53 seconds of it. This spring, WeWork isn't just a company. Oh, is it some kind of philanthropy project that goes awry, maybe?
You know you're not God, right?
You have to admit.
Somebody says to Jared Leto, you know you're not God, right? Yeah. That's, John Bernthal teases a new project titled John Bernthal's Real Ones. What's that? Real Ones. Real Ones. Huh. What could that be about? I like John Bernthal. Everybody likes The Punisher. Real Ones. Coming soon. Big love, y'all. Huh. To keep my eye out for that. Whatever that is. Saint Maud star Moyfrid Clark narrates teaser trailer. Is she playing Galadriel? Cool. Guys, that teaser looks like it's going to round out today. Man, that's a good point to stop it today, because anything else will just detract from this teaser trailer for Lord of the Rings, The Rings of Power. What did you think about that trailer, guys? Let me know in the comments below and we'll talk about it. And rest in peace, Gaspard Ulliel. Well, what did you think about today in the realm of movie news? If you have anything that you wanted me to talk about, let me know in the comments below. And join me daily, guys. 12:15-ish, depending on if I'm busy or not, with loading up a teaser trailer or reaction or something. You know how it goes. Those things take priority over the live show. But I'll eventually get to it around the noon hour-ish. And I'll see you tomorrow.